again today on my Adeyaka Brand Journey, and I will be visiting Madame Fujimoto of Gorakadan, which is a high-end new style ryokan in Hakone.
最初建築家が
When you arrive at this ryokan, it should feel like a surprise. That's what the architect intended. And I think it really works. I'm very happy about it.
日本人は気の流れとか
Us Japanese think a lot about the flow of ki. When I come back here from Tokyo, right away I feel that the ki is much better. The concept of a ryokan is to bring nature inside. The architectural design is inspired by the traditional Kyoto spirit. Now the question as to how that can be modernized is an interesting one.
What is the history of Gorakadan?
My grandparents came here and opened a small inn. So as a child, I would spend many summers here. And when I was back in Tokyo, I'd always feel this longing for Hakone. I think there's no barrier between the East and the West. We are a member of Reliance Chateau, so indeed we do get many important guests who come here from far away. And if they stay here overnight and think that Japan is wonderful, then I feel honored.
What's the difference between hospitality and the Japanese idea of omotenashi?
There's room service in a hotel, but you generally don't eat in your room. In a ryokan, you usually have both breakfast and dinner in your room. I think this is the major difference. In a ryokan, it is important that people can enjoy their privacy. Omotenashi, this very Japanese concept, means service by staying in the background and caring for your guests. This is the core of the idea.
What are you always searching for and looking for?
If I'm attracted to a particular item and think it'll fit well in a certain place, then I simply buy it. And if you need something specific, I travel all over the country until I find it.
What does kodawari mean to you?
I always check every single detail and think about what I would want, how I would feel. What would appeal to me if I were a guest here? I do not accept compromises. That is my way of thinking. For instance, as part of a hospitality service, which is inspired by the American valet service, we wash our guests' cars. We do that so that the cars can be driven home as refreshed as their drivers.
In Gorakadan, it's so open. Fujimoto's always there, and you see the other guests, and it's a somewhat social space. So is it that she's bringing in Western ideas of transparency and openness into the ryokan concept, or is the ryokan actually much more flexible? It's kind of an interesting question.